Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Today we'll be continuing on with the Battlin Boxer saga. I think when you put this deck together, it is an extremely competitive type deck under this format. Definitely a tier 2 type deck. As you guys can see from the last video, Vanity's emptiness on its own right wins games. And when you can control the board with your Battlin boxes, you can win games ultimately just on Vanity's emptiness's own right. Hopefully we get a good game, and I'll be able to show you more of what this deck can do. Alright guys, and now we're going to be facing against Chunky with a C, K, and a Y. We will elect to go first. We draw the Vanity's emptiness. That's so nasty. That's why you gotta do the young man like that. Let's go right into the lead, Yogi, and set the emptiness. Why you gotta do the young man like that? That is so nasty. So we'll normal summon Glassjaw. I just noticed that I drew double emptiness. Like, that's nasty. So, like, that's worse than who says it? Who do I get that from? That's nasty. He's like, oh, that's nasty. He's off a Family Guy, the black guy. You guys know I'm talking about him. Cleveland, there you go. He has his own show, and I'm saying him on Family Guy. But yeah, that's nasty. The struggle is about to get real if Chunky doesn't respond with the appropriate cards. Blind Typhoon, that's perfectly fine. I love that. I love that. Now I have a safe Vanity's emptiness, because if I activate emptiness when you try to special summon, you can Typhoon my other card and get rid of the emptiness. So it's, in theory, it's a +1 for you. But since you want a blind space Typhoon, and I hope you can follow up with another, the struggle is about to get really real. And this is a prime example why you shouldn't blind space Typhoon kids. Uh-oh, Noble Knights. Let's go ahead and chain the emptiness. I don't want to see any of that. I ain't down for none of that. Okay, wait, did you just chain an equip card, or you just pass? That's fine. What does that do? You gain 5. That's fine. I don't care. Hitting any passes. That's fine, too. Unfortunately, his monster did get stronger than mine. That's a problem. You know what? I'll do something that I don't normally do. I'll go ahead and enter battle. I'll take the damage, and then I'll detach instead of destroy, so he can gain the appropriate attack gain for next turn. I really didn't want to do that, but I can't see this situation getting any better with him having that Noble Knight card and continuously gaining 500 and me not being able to do anything. Like, I need my Yogi to get stronger now. But that Blind Space Typhoon, I didn't want to tell you guys a sigh of relief. The biggest sigh of relief I've ever had is when somebody Blind Space Typhoons. No matter what I'm playing against or what I'm playing, that Blind Space Typhoon just makes me feel so much better. And then this is probably the biggest one, but because like I said, had he waited, oh, I could have had a headache. I could have had a headache to a good player. But this is not the case, obviously. Let's see what he's gonna do under the emptiness. Can't get over my yoke one time. Additionally, if I decide to get over my yoke and get rid of the emptiness, I can go into a tour guide play, which is going to be, what's this card? Cheat Commissioner is a card I've been trying out. I'm not sure if I like it. I haven't been able to summon it, so I'm not 100% sure. What do you have for me, Chunky? He's thinking. He's going through that thought process. It's either he's thinking or he's rage quitting right now. He's raging like, what do I do? What do I do? His monster's stronger than mine. And I'm sitting there like, thanks for Blind Space Typhoon. What does that get? While you're controlling Nova Mind monster, your opponent cannot target your monsters with 1800 attack except this card. When a Nova Knight equip card, target one face-up card on the field, destroy that target. You know what? I could Torrential. That's a jerk move. No, I shouldn't have. I could have saved it. It's alright. It's fine. But you know what? Now I have a 3800 attack yoke. And then I have Glass Jaw's effect to work off of. And I have a tour guide in hand. So, I mean, not really bad from Torrential Tribute. He's going to start doing stuff that I wasn't, you know, I'm not really used to. And I'm pretty sure since he summoned Dryston, he had a quick spell card in play. Didn't really want him to do that. We'll start eating up those life points. That's the biggest thing right now. I want to eat up those life points really fast. I do not feel like losing to a Torrential Tribute. So let's swing for 38. I know you have a response to just Yoke. No response? What? Let's go Tour Guide now. Tour Guide effect? Response? I'd Torrential right now if I were you. Okay, no Torrential. Maybe effect Veiler. Sure. So we'll get the second lovely lady. And then we'll go into Cheat Commish. Alright, now we'll be able to see if this card is really worth being played. All your opponent's monsters must attack while you control another Battlin boxer monster. Your opponent cannot target this card for an attack. Oh wait, I'm sorry. All your opponent's monsters must attack if able. That's one effect. The second effect is while you control another Battlin boxer, my opponent can't select this card for attacks. When attack is declared involving another Battlin boxer monster you control, I can detach 2 materials from this card. Look at my opponent's hand and set one spell card from their hand to my side of the field. What? That last effect was just like, what? Why? Okay, doesn't that give it 1,000? Yeah, it gives it 1,000. And then Boars. During your main phase, you can roll 3. No, we'll stop right now. I don't even have to read all that. Just no. It's stop. Superman no here. That's basically all I have to read. I don't need to read anything else except for Superman no here. And he is forced to attack my 3,800 attack lead Yoke with his Boars. So, honest, that's really about it. I like Cheat Commission in this part of this aspect, but I don't know. Is it really worth running Tour Guide? That's the question. Do I wish to use Cheat Commission's effect? Well, I mean, I don't see any other time I'd be able to use it. I get to see his hand, I guess. What do you have in your hand? Do I actually get to take a Noble Knight card? Or a Noble Arms card? Oh, he has another Boars. Okay, I get to see what he has in his hand. That's not bad. But that he must attack thing, that's pretty rough. Now that I think about it, that's extremely rough. I really don't even have to attack him. My question is, what is your face down? Like, what are you holding? This definitely does make the game a lot harder for him to deal with. It's extremely... I don't know. I kind of like it. I like it, but then I don't like it. It's like, he requires Tour Guide, so it's like, but his effect, not that bad. It's not that bad. And it's not like I don't have other plays with Tour Guide, but it does bring out, it takes me out of the Vanity's Emptiness aspect. On top of that, I shouldn't be relying on Vanity's Emptiness so much. March for Glory. Target one equipped spell card, blah blah blah. He's going to gain 500. Who's he activating? Yeah, he's activating. That's perfect. He's going to gain 500. That's fine. Will you be able to withstand my attack? And the answer is no. Denied with the second effect, Veiler. And now, since he must attack, I guess Cheat Commissioner got me to win. But is it worth the Tour Guide? And definitely some more playtesting is going to have to be done. Thank you guys for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.